Hello everyone, and welcome to a Tag Tuesday. We are going to be doing a couple tags for the journal I'm working on, the Special Custom Order Bridal Journal. I got the cover together. Look at this. Is this not absolutely beautiful? Stay tuned for Mondays because we'll be doing one on camera, but look at this. Still have to put lace on the sides, and then the cover will be, it's not done because I'm going to do a lot more to this, but I think I'm going to wait until the signatures are in before I do finish the cover. So this is going to be, I think, kind of a slow stitching video today. So if that's too slow for you, I get it. You can just move on. It's okay. No hard feelings. I did take a piece of backing to a paper pad and glued some paper on it, and that's what I'm working on here. So I was thinking about putting pearls, and I was just going to see if I wanted white or if I wanted this rose gold. And I think I'm going to go with white. I do. I think I'm going to go with, and you can see I made a mess. I did. It was not intentional. My bag, I had this bag, thought it was closed, and it wasn't. So that's what happens. So I think we're going to sew a pearl right in the center of these three. We're going to put a white one right in the center here of these three little flowers. And see what we think. I mean, we can always undo it if we don't like it. But I hope this finds everyone doing well. And I hope that y'all are busy creating. And if you're in Kentucky, my heart goes out to you. Hopefully you're safe. I know there's a lot of bad weather, a lot of rain and flooding. So be very, very careful. So I go through each pearl twice, and I'm using double thread, and then I knot each one. So hopefully nothing would ever happen, but should something happen and a pearl comes loose, you won't lose a big string of pearls because they're not all attached. And I just find this to be the safest way to go. You don't have to. If you do yours differently, that's fine. But for me, I have had the worst happen before. And so to me, this is my method of, my preferred method of doing this. So I think, and if I keep the lace high enough, then you're not going to have a pocket issue, because you don't want to try to put your tag into a pocket and have your pearls be in the way. That doesn't work either. So you kind of have to figure out what you're going to do and why you're doing it. And I usually learn the hard way. So trust me when I tell you, because if I warn you about something, it's because I've already made the mistake, and I don't want you to make the same mistake. So let's try to learn from each other, and only have to do it once. So this is coming along, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm excited for Monday when we're working on the other one together. Like I mentioned yesterday, I cannot wait to go ahead, because otherwise I would never get this journal done. but I know I've heard from several of you and you're loving it. And hopefully you have the time to get your supplies together and make one with me. Very simple. You know, it takes some planning. It takes a little bit of time. It takes some patience, but I mean, you saw the cover. It is exquisite, and I am going to go ahead and put some flowers on the front. That's why I say the front is not done. So, yeah, really, really pretty. Our weather is a beautiful day today. Our pool pump went out, so my husband has spent the entire day trying to figure that out, ordering and getting parts, running to Lowe's back and forth, trying to get, because nothing, our pool is 22 years old. So of course, everything has changed in the pool world, and you have to adapt. Not always the easiest thing to do. And for those of you that have been with me for a while and you know about moose, you know how we're fostering moose. I had some, before we left for Cabo, I had some good news that I shared with you, and I told you I had some bad news. And I figure while we're doing this, there isn't really anything to explain, so we could just talk, have a little chat. Well, we noticed before he had his last vet appointment, we noticed that he had two large lumps under his chin that popped up overnight. And when he went to the vet, my husband mentioned it. The vet did a biopsy right there, and we found out right before we left for Cabo that he has a very, very aggressive lymphoma. And the vet said he probably won't live more than a couple months. So we were so upset. He's on prednisone, and there is a cancer drug, a one-time cancer pill that the vet ordered for him. And I don't, we got home from Cabo and the lumps are gone. I don't know, it makes no sense to me, but the lumps are gone, and it's just, he has so much energy. He's really eating well, but the vet did tell my husband that it's the calm before the storm, so we shall see. But I would appreciate prayers for Moose, that he doesn't suffer, that he's not in pain. The vet said you'll know when the time comes, and I'm hoping that time doesn't come. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's just, there's nothing I would change. I still would foster him. He's incredible. Love this. So I'm thinking maybe I think I want to use this. Let me see. I haven't used this in so long. I have to try to remember how to use it. Where, if that's there, let's see. I don't want it too low. I think that's way too low. I think I'm going to take sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. I'm going to take a scratch piece of something and see if I can tell. That's how low. That's still, I think, a little bit too low. Let's come up. And we're digging in the trash, See what we come up with. Got a lot of newspaper, and that's not what I want. Come on, Charlotte. How hard can it be? Okay, let's see. I think that's good, so we're going to do that. Okay. So let's kind of eyeball this and hope it's straight. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put this down. Yeah, I'm liking it. So Anyway, that's, you know, he follows me everywhere. He's right here next to me, and he's happy. He's not in pain. He's doing really, really well. And he's got a great appetite. There are no lumps. So we'll see what happens. I believe in miracles. So, why shouldn't he have a miracle? Is kind of how I look at it. He should have a miracle. So we'll just see. The door is open for miracles in this house. Okay. Get the glue off your hands. Pick this up. See if we're even, and we're not. Of course, why would we think we would have been? Get this down. And now, I'm not doing any inking on this. And that is because it's natural colors and white. And I just don't think, I want the white to be crisp. You can see this has a pattern to it, this particular paper here. And I can see right here where I didn't cut it very well. So let's see if I can just, but yeah, we're not doing any inking. I want it to be crisp and clean. And now, do I want lace at the top or ribbon? And I've got a mess. Of course, I've got a mess, so I'm like, do I want the ribbon? I think on this one we're gonna do a ribbon. I think this ribbon matches the journal tie. This is what I used. And for those of you that might want to know, I'm pretty sure it's from Hobby Lobby. I would have gotten it on sale. It's organza, 100% nylon white, $3.99. I'm sure I got it at 40% off years ago. I mean, it's been a long time. This has not been one of those things that I just went out and got. I've had it. And I did go ahead and put a, what I call a background page on here, because you can easily write over this and it wouldn't be an issue. So not a problem. And now I'm wondering, do I want a staple? Do I want a pin? I've got black pins and I don't think I'd like that. I am thinking aloud. Okay, we are going to do, let's do this and see how we look. See if we like this look. If we don't, we can always take it off. I had a flower. I don't know. Y'all are going to have to let me know if you like a video like this. This may not be enough of anything for you. You may not prefer a video like this. I do want to use this. I don't want to, that's pretty, but I don't want to use it like, you know what, do I? I don't know, I like that, but then why did I bother with that type of an opening if I'm going to do this? Makes no sense, but I want something here. What is that something? Do I want this? I like that. Oh, I think I will. I think I will. But I think this one, let's see, I went one over. Let's do this. This is what happens when you have this type of a video and you're not really doing an instruction. Ooh, okay. All right, that's what I want. Yeah, there's not really any instruction. It's just kind of me working. And I have been doing a lot of TikTok videos. For those of you that are on TikTok, if you didn't know I was on TikTok, you might go search Charlotte Peterson. I'm pretty sure I'm in there under Charlotte Peterson, and see what I've been up to. I've been on TikTok a lot more than I have been on YouTube. So, yeah, catch me over there. And I think I'm going to start doing quite a few lives. I don't know what it is with me and the camera. I think I'm like, nobody wants to see you, Charlotte. No one wants to look at you. But I've seen a lot of people doing lives where they show their desk and maybe a little bit of them, but not much of them. So you don't have to be like right there in front of the camera. So I'm thinking about it, guys. I really am. So I think they're fun. This would have made a great live, but then again, if I have to look at the camera and talk to people, how am I going to get anything done? That's a cute tag. I think this will fit in perfectly. I'm wondering, do we want a word under here? And if we do, I've got grabby words. Where are the grabby words? I think this is them. And I think I had some in white, so I don't want this color. Oh, I must have used all the white. I don't have any more grabby words. So that is out. Yeah, I don't know. That's really pretty though. Love men's fractures. Let's see. I don't want the brown, so that's not gonna work. Let me look and see if by chance, Grabby, if you're listening to me, I need words in my boxes. I'm just gonna look and see if maybe I threw them in here without putting them away, because I've been known to do things, but I don't think I did. Oh, that's a shame, because I really, I didn't realize I had used all the white background, but I think I did, because I do not see any. So for once I put things away, and yep, I used them all. So no words for us. Not on this tag. Not unless I find... I'm thinking. Let's see what we've got here. I don't think I want numbers. I want words. And I don't believe I have words here. These are all numbers. Yeah. I don't want that. We want words. I mean, it is based on a bridal book, so I don't want that. Oh, I might. Let's see what's in here. Let's see in here. Maybe. Make a wish. Ooh, I could use that. That is lavender, but I could use that. Plant flowers. Kind of am not in love with the lavender because we're not doing any lavender, but this, you can see the lavender, guys. I wish you were here to say, go with it, stay away, don't do it. I'm pretty sure these are grabby. She doesn't need a to-do list. And I have to look and see how this lavender looks. Maybe I'll just use both of these and they'll look like, see, there's just a touch of lavender, but there's zero lavender in this book. I might be able to get away with it. Make-A-Wish. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, guys. Yep, I'm going to do it. And Tammy said to me, because this is all stuck, she said that this has happened to her before. She has just soaked this in hot water for an hour or so, and it came apart. So I think I'm going to try it because I am in love with this bottle. I think Gigi Hannah sent me this, and I love this bottle. So I'm going to see if I can salvage it. This has to be straight, but this gives you a little, it's got lumps and bumps in it, but I think it'll be fine. This gives you a little place to write something, not only on the back, but maybe here on the front. So I think, yeah, I like that. So I'm glad we did that. And I might just decide to, not this one, but I could. I don't want to cover up the Make-A-Wish, but I could. It's a little bow. I could possibly, let's do that. Let's do that. Once again, see, one little piece, and you can cut it off. So let's attach this here. Like this. And that kind of covers up just a little bit of that lavender. There's a tiny little bit, but it's not as noticeable. And I think that's good. And I wonder, do I want to... This is the problem, guys. The more I look at something, the more I think I want to do to it. So let me see if I can find a tweezer and see if I want this rhinestone here. No, that gives color and I don't want color, but I think I've got some plain rhinestones. Let's check it out. Not as easy to grab as you might think. As you can tell, even with a tweezer. Oh, goodness. Put a rhinestone there. Not a fan. Okay, well, all of that was for nothing, but not a fan of that at all. So we're sticking with the pearls, but I could, let's see. There she goes again, thinking. I think I will. I just feel like it just needs something. And so I think I will. All right. So how are we going to do this? I get any... Well, that's how we're doing it, Charlotte. Look at that. Jeez. All right. This is why I say, if y'all can't handle this, it's okay. Move along. I understand. It's okay. If you like to just hang out, I'd love to have you here, but I get it. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, leave this out because I have a funny feeling. Should we put one right in the middle of that bow? That might be kind of cute. Let's put one right in the middle of this bow. Hopefully I'm on camera. It has not been easy getting back into the groove of things since I got home. I've got to tell you. It has been, you need discipline. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my goodness, guys, isn't she cute? Look at that, scraps. We use scraps. Scraps. So there's 1. Let's do this one, and I really, really want to use this. I don't want this on the cover. Ooh, look at this. See how easy it is to get distracted? My husband came up this morning, he saw that and he went, oh my gosh, that is beautiful, beautiful. And coming from a guy, you know, that's a good compliment because, you know, my husband doesn't know anything about any of this. He really doesn't. That's nothing against him. He just doesn't. Charlie, are you watching? Do you know or care about any of this? Let me know. You know what? I like this. That's pretty. Look at that. I had to push it up because I don't know if I'm on camera or not. That is going to cover up. I could have the ribbon come through here. And this is really going to cover. We're going to lose a lot of that lace. But look at how, oh, I think I have to. I do, guys. I think I have to. So I'm going to do a hole right here before I do anything. So I know where to put the lace. We're going to do that. And I think we are going to, yeah, we're going to use 2 of these hole reinforcers. Just because then we stick with the white. There's a reason for the madness. And we'll put one back here. And the reason why I did not use the white side is because it's got a finish on it, and I didn't know if you would be able to write on it. I didn't want the owner to get a hold of tags, try to write on them, and not be able to do that. That just wouldn't be good. I have to remember to take this down and soak it. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think I can line this up just like that, and that's gonna work. Yeah, that's just pretty. So let's get this together. And we don't need a whole lot of glue. You could use hot glue for this. And because I am putting the flower on, I don't think we're going to need to worry about sewing. I hope I'm getting glue. I can't see it. Can you all see if I'm getting glue or not? Can't tell. Okay. want this over the hole right there. Yep, like that. Try to get that straight. I think we're good. And then we're going to cut this off. Come back in with our glue. And don't throw these pieces away because you never know. You might use them. Okay, we don't want this coming off. So I'm just going to do this, guys. There we go. I see glue. Okay. Do this side. Yep. Okay. Pretty. Okay, then I think we will. And then do we want this one? I don't think I want this one. No. Do I? I could. I don't know. All right. Let's get this on. This is a plus. Geez, I didn't realize how much glue I've used. Get this on. Okay. I'm going to hold it up so I can look at it. Oh, that's so pretty. And, oh, that's so pretty. Then, do we want to put this on there like that? And I think we do. I think we do. But if I put a hole in that, I think I'm going to have an eyelet. Because if I don't have an eyelet, it's going to tear. This is very thin paper. So I'm going to put a hole. And we're going to get a silver eyelet. Not gold because our paper's silver. So we're going to do a silver or a gray. Whichever one I pulled out is going to be okay. What are these? Do I have a silver? Look at that. Nope. Charlotte, don't get distracted. Okay, what are you doing? You're doing this. You're putting this in here. You're attaching it. And what are we then going to use? We're attached. Do we want... Oh, she's pretty. I could put some pearls. What are we going to attach this with? I think we'll do a ribbon bow. See if this will work. This is what I mean. This would have absolutely torn this, but is this going to work? Or, you know what? not taking the chance. Let's get a silver bulb pen. And yeah, is that silver? I think so. We will tie this. Do I have enough? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Make a bow out of this. Hopefully, can make a nice bow. So far, so good. And you guys are bringing me luck today. Everything's going well. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. And then we'll attach this. And do I have a teeny, eeny, weeny pearl? This may not work. No, it won't go through the little curve there. So put this, and I think I'll attach it to this, the bow knot. Yeah. See how she looks. My glue on me. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, do I want to put a couple pearls in here? I could. You know, you have to work in odds. Maybe bigger ones. Do a large pearl. I think I will. Let's see. And or I want them to look like they belong. All right, maybe later. I don't know about that so much, but this is so beautiful. Look at that. That is just pretty. But yeah, it needs something. You know what? Charlotte, just do it. Just do it. I'll put them in so that where are the holes? The holes are on the sides. And you can't really tell. And you can't mess it up because if you use this 3-in-1 or this Beacon glue or Fabri-Tac, it will take the paint right off the pearl and dull it. So when it comes to this, you have to, I don't know how creators have their nails done and work with this stuff because it'll take your fingernail polish right off. So there's one. Y'all know me, we have to work in odds. So, okay, there's the sides. Where are we going, Charlotte? I think I want one at the bottom. Think I do, think I do. I want one right down here. Like that. And so then we want a third. There, yeah, I guess we'll go. We'll go. I think we'll go inside like that. Okay. And then I think I'm going to say goodbye. And if you hung out with me, if you stayed with me, I want to thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's pull this open and put you right there like that. Yes, I really appreciate it, guys. If you hung out, I don't know how many minutes we've been together, but thank you, thank you. To clean all this up. This is what we did, but oh my goodness, guys, they're so beautiful. So, I don't know if I'll be in here tomorrow, Thursday. I have an errand. I will be gone all morning, so I don't know what's going on, but I will see you when I see you. Take care, everybody. Big hugs. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're happy. And thanks again. Bye.